All of my favorite NFL meme pages just might be in for the easiest season of all time. See, just 2 years ago, the Eagles and the Chiefs played in the Super Bowl. And it was a very close game. There's a controversial flag that goes in favor of Patrick Mahomes at the end, and the Chiefs win the game. If that happens again this year, I'll be a sad man. But I dug up all my favorite Super Bowl memes to get us excited for Super Bowl 59. Who do you got in the Super Bowl, Chiefs or Eagles? Still got Andy Reid, still got Jalen Hurts. I think this is AJ Brown, or it's supposed to be. This is Kelsey. Am I casual? Who are all these? Who is this ref? Is this Sirianni? This is Mahomes, I think. I don't know who this is supposed to be. Who is this supposed to be? Nick Bosa. Are you excited for the Super Bowl?
Tell me. You don't have any last words.
No matter what anyone tells you, I hate those monkeys.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Whoa, that is not how I was supposed to start this video. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. Holy shit. Sirianni embodies Philadelphia. You can't say that's not true. Philadelphia, regardless of whether they win or lose the Super Bowl. Philadelphia's a scary place, bro. That is the last. I will never go to an Eagles game in Eagles Stadium. I will never. Yeah! Honestly, a banger. Honestly, a great, like, this is such a good hate watch Super Bowl. Like, gotta be two of the least likable fan bases in NFL history. Chiefs fans pretend like they don't get every call in the world in their favor. They pretend like we're just making that shit up. Eagles fans are just horrible. Like, they're just bad people.
Having a very bad day.
Like, they're just bad people. The highest occurrence of bad shit occurs at Eagles home games. You know, and I'm still rooting for Jalen Hurts, for the record. I'm still rooting for the Eagles. Nick Sirianni, when a reporter asked who on the Eagles he wouldn't let his daughter date. My daughter is 5 years old. Jesus. Eagles beat the Vikings 38-7, then the Giants, then the Niners, and then they lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Sick. Dude, I low-key forgot that the last time the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, it was an absolute Mickey Mouse run for them. Not that it's their fault, but they manhandled everybody. Give us your thoughts on the Eagles heading into the Super Bowl.
Pretty boy.
Soft.
A bitch.
Oh, it's a bitch first. Just a reminder, folks, this is the first Super Bowl featuring 2 black quarterbacks and also 2 brothers.
All right, I get it!
Oh, they do love bringing up that stupid-ass storyline shit. I'm not watching this year's Super Bowl. Tony Romo, Jerry Jones, Gruden, Micah Parsons, Bosa, Drew Brees. Juju Smith-Schuster looks like he's about to sell me some Girl Scout cookies. He does look like that. You know, Juju Smith-Schuster is once again in the Super Bowl, and actually, no, I need to skip straight to it. I need to skip. Do you guys remember this beef? Because they get to run it back. Juju is still a Chief. AJ Brown is obviously still an Eagle. Juju tweeted, "Happy Valentine's Day, everybody," after the Super Bowl, because James Bradberry holds Juju on that final play, giving the Chiefs a free 1st and goal from the 1. Fuck you, refs, by the way. It was a weak holding call. It may have been a holding, but it was weak as hell. You don't call that in the fucking Super Bowl. Dude, if there's any Chiefs fans in the comments, fuck you.
This is the worst.
First off, congratulations. Y'all deserve the win, but this is lame. You were on the way out of the league before Mahomes resurrected your career on your 1-year deal, TikTok boy. But congratulations again. Honestly, this might be the most disrespectful reply ever. Juju Smith-Schuster won the ring, but AJ Brown won this interaction. That's just my opinion. Juju Smith-Schuster posted 6 times as many TikToks as he scored touchdowns this season. In fairness, 18 is an absolutely insane amount of touchdowns for anybody. If Juju had 18 touchdowns on the season that year, that would have been wild. Jackson Mahomes seeing everyone call Juju TikTok boy.
I worked my ass off to get where I am. And you take these shortcuts and you think suddenly you're my peer? You do what I do because you're funny and you can make people laugh? I committed my life to this.
Jackson Mahomes did commit his life to being cringy as fuck. Pull yourself together. Even Andy Reid knows.
Juju, fast, huh? Fast. You move faster on your TikTok tape.
Is this real mic'd up audio? Is this just somebody voicing over a clip of the back of Andy Reid? Because you can't see his lips moving. You have no idea.
Juju, fast, huh? Fast. You move faster on your TikTok tape.
I mean, maybe. Juju Smith-Schuster when AJ Brown called him TikTok boy. Deebo Samuel talking post-game versus AJ Brown talking post-game. Broke ass, strong, and independent. I guess I did just fall into that trap, huh? Boo-Boo Schuster was ready under 500. You bum learned some respect. I think this is back when AB actually ran his own Twitter. You guys know that, right? That's not Antonio Brown on Twitter, like tweeting. Like, it's literally just some fucking 18-year-old white kid. You know that, right? But that tweet was when he actually ran his account. Like, okay, let's just take a quick analysis. Here's AB's Twitter, yeah? Music industry with Shabuzi's one song, okay? There's a recent tweet 20 hours ago. You're telling me that the same person that tweeted this incoherent nonsense tweeted this? You're telling me that AB watches First Take? You're telling me that Antonio Brown tweeted out this? You're telling me that Antonio Brown himself tweeted out, who will bend the knee first, Canada or Mexico? Referencing US tariffs. That's the same guy who tweeted this? Boo-Boo Schuster was ready under 500. You bum learned. There's no fucking way. If you're stupid enough to think that AB runs his Twitter, I can't fucking help you. I don't know really who I'm arguing with here, but I've seen so many people like ask me about Antonio Brown on Twitter. I'm like, you guys aren't this fucking dense, right? It's not him. I would bet my entire life on it. He is paying someone to run his Twitter. He gave that person permission to post whatever the fuck they want, and that's what they do. Antonio Brown in his padded cell saying the NFL has gone back to hating Juju. I literally, dude, if the Chiefs win it, they're gonna do this shit again. They're gonna act like underdogs. They're gonna act like nobody believed in them. We all know you can win football games. We also know that every time there's a controversial call, it's going in your favor. Every single time.
We started this season, the AFC West said we were rebuilding.
Who said? Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, I get it, you're hammered. I say stupid shit when I'm hammered too. Who the fuck said you were rebuilding? You have a franchise quarterback, one of the greatest coaches of all time, a spectacular defensive coordinator, and you have literally built a dynasty. You're not losing any players.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what rebuilding means.
That part's correct. You guys don't know what rebuilding means. You guys are fucking incredible every year. When you walk into a room of everyone that said the Chiefs are rebuilding and would miss the playoffs, how strange. There's nobody here. Patrick Mahomes got an ovation when he used a porta potty. Imagine you just took a shit. You didn't even wipe your fucking hands. You just walk outside. People are like, oh! Chiefs fans when Patrick Mahomes literally takes a piss. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I found, from 100 weeks ago, I found an incredibly pissed off Chiefs fan. He at Sketo Gronk says, AKA, you're probably a fat slob living in your parents' basement. One word for you, dumb. You're fucking dumb. I hate to break it to you, but that is 4 words, not 1 word. He also left this absolute essay right after it. All the ding and dong breed individuals who don't want to see people doing better than them trolling. And then, of course, the hate us cause you ain't us posts. Then throw in the chirpy flight flockers chumming in who survive off holy shit, this guy was blackout hammered, or we are actually talking about 45 IQ. God, these people need EQ, common sense, ability to process information. This is some Joe Biden level shit. Fucking makes it political. You're a fucking loser. Starting with Ghetto Gronk, ring a ding dong post, followed by chirps from the olive feed flight flockers. This is the dumbest shit I've ever read. I can't believe that everybody walking this earth in the United States above the age of 18 gets to vote. That shit is insane. You should have to pass a small cognitive test to be able to vote. This fucking guy's vote counts as much as mine does? Chiefs Mickey Mouse Super Bowl run. Gifted the #1 seed, beat a rebuilding Jags team. Refs helped them beat the Bengals, and then refs helped them again to beat the Eagles. I speak for all NFL fans when I say this Super Bowl win does not count. I will be saying the same thing. This is probably my favorite clip from this Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes was so wasted, he gave the Super Bowl trophy to a random fan and then walked off. Do you think at the parade they have the actual Super Bowl trophy? Like, you don't think this is like some like replica so that they can like fuck around with it, right? Do you think it's the real thing? I don't know, maybe it is. He gave that to him like it was his phone. That does happen. Like, these guys will take pictures with people and then they give them their phone back. That's kind of how he did that. Me leaving the Chiefs parade after Mahomes handed me the Super Bowl trophy. I would be the hell out of there. I would 100% be the hell out of there. The Cardinals really saw this defensive performance and said, man, we gotta make their defensive coordinator our new head coach. As much as it is frustrating to see the refs always be in their favor. I wanna hate the Chiefs too, but Kadarius Toney had like an NFL record Super Bowl punt return. The Eagles punted, and Kadarius Toney took that shit like 60, 70 yards. The refs can't help you there, Eagles fans. Like, and the refs can't help you here either. Like, this is just pitiful. Jalen Hurts, if his defense could adjust to middle school football concepts. Yeah, honestly, like, they gotta step it up this year. Because if the Chiefs walk down here and literally just exploit, like, the most basic, like, motions for free touchdowns, I'm gonna, I'll be at the Super Bowl for the record. I will be there. I might just go get a Jalen Hurts jersey for this one. Happy Valentine's Day. Shut the fuck up. Stop tweeting. Yes, King Patrick Lavone Mahomes. Is that his full name? Juju's career if he never played alongside Prime AB and Patrick Mahomes. The Eagles' defense is so bad that the Chiefs scored by accident.
Wrong formation!
I know we were. I know. That's why I went the motion to right. I went to motion this dude on the other side. KG pointed that way. I was like, I don't know.
That's actually so frustrating. That is like, as a certified Chiefs hater, you know how frustrating it is to know that they literally just made this shit up and it perfectly felt like fuck. It's so annoying. The Eagles defense after halftime.
Tiring. For good.
Dude, it was, what was it, 24-14? Breaking, the Colts unveiled their newest banner. They beat the Super Bowl champs in week 3. This is how I felt as a Lions fan when we beat Tom Brady's Patriots. It was this Patriots team. The Giants trading Kadarius Toney to the Chiefs and cutting James Bradberry to block the Eagles from a ring. I would rather watch others fail more than watching myself succeed. The Super Bowl MVP and Patrick Mahomes. I've said this on like a separate meme video that I just did, but dude, you literally can use this photo for the next 10 years and it will be applicable. Wow, what a great game. Nothing could possibly ruin it. The refs. Nick Sirianni after reading the Super Bowl 57 script. No! Please tell me the 59 script is different. Please! Patrick Mahomes.
I never said thank you.
And you'll never have to.
And you'll never have to.
Okay, I've been talking a lot of shit, so I have to dial this back a little bit. The Chiefs are an incredible football team, and Mahomes is an excellent quarterback. However, NFL fans are not fatigued of the Chiefs for no reason. We're not just hating them just to hate them. It is frustrating how many calls go in their favor. There is nothing more frustrating as an NFL fan than watching a ref have a significant impact on the game. It just sucks. I guess my anger is more at the referees than it is at the Chiefs themselves. It just so happens that the Chiefs are always the benefactor. Super Bowl 57, like literally, there's so many memes that look exactly like this. It's crazy. Tyreek Hill watching the Chiefs win the Super Bowl without him. Sadly, this could get used again too. When you actually have to play a real team in the Super Bowl and not Daniel Jones or Brock Purdy without an elbow. Come on, Eagles. Win this shit for everyone. 2023, the Chiefs beat the Eagles. In 2024, the Chiefs beat the Niners in overtime. In 2025, the Eagles could be the stopper once again for the three-peat. Either way, it's honestly a very cool historic Super Bowl because it's a rematch for the Eagles and the Chiefs, who had an amazing Super Bowl 2 years ago. And there's a chance for NFL history, which is the Chiefs getting the three-peat. So I'm definitely gonna hate watch this Super Bowl, but it's still gonna be a banger. POV, you live in Philadelphia right now. Pretty sure that's how Philadelphia looks anyway, completely regardless of the outcome of sports teams. Eagles fans trying to block that field goal. Deebo Samuel called James Bradberry trash before this. It was one of my favorite clips ever.
The D-line make him make both of them all pros. You know, so besides Slay, I respect Slay. What about Bradberry? Trash. Bradberry's trash?
This aged like milk too because Deebo obviously had a really tough year. But Deebo may not have had the greatest year, but James Bradberry was trash. In fact, that Eagles secondary was getting absolutely exploited. James Bradberry, it was a holding. I tugged his jersey. I was hoping they'd let it slide. Eagles fans knowing they can't blame the refs anymore. You got me there?
I'm ruined.
James Bradberry.
I touched the ball before it went out, coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
Yeah, Alex, shut the fuck up, dude.
I touched it. It's their ball.
That's integrity.
Yep, that's good shit.
That's sportsmanship. I like cheating. Flirting, harassment. Yeah, I mean, when you look at it in a vacuum like this shit is insane. If I'm being unbiased, I think that James Bradberry was a holding, but it probably shouldn't have been called. It was a very light holding. It was non-aggressive. There's a holding like that on virtually every play. I don't think a referee should be calling a weak holding in the final 2 minutes of the Super Bowl. So sue me. I don't think he should have thrown it, but it was a holding. This play right here may literally be one of the worst play calls ever. It straight up might be the most egregious, like, is the NFL rigged? It's 20-20, 3rd and 10. The Saints have the football. I'm sure many of you have seen this already, but just in case you haven't, you're about to witness the craziest no call you'll ever see. Are you actually kidding me? No flag.
No flag.
Nickel Roby Coleman gets up like, shit, that has to, he's looking around for the flag that obviously should be there. And then they're dapping him up like, what? The football is back here. What? You could get unnecessary roughness for this. You could get so many penalties for this. When I saw this for the first time, all I could think was it's rigged. So like when you look at that play and there's no flag, and then you look at this play and there is a flag, you're like, wow. Time traveler moves a chair. What does that do to the timeline? Big heave. AJ Brown. Snag! Snag! The Eagles win! Yeah! Dude, my hating has gone to such a degree that I'm rooting for the Eagles. That's crazy. Kids in Africa pulling up to school in their new Eagles Super Bowl champions fit. No, he could use this one again too. He could use this same one if they lose. Bro thinks he's Diggs. Who the fuck is that? Is that Boston Scott? Sorry, Boston Scott. Eagles fans celebrated Brock Purdy and Josh Johnson's injuries, booed Dak while receiving his Walter Payton Man of the Year award, and celebrated when Patrick Mahomes got hurt in the Super Bowl. This is the worst fan base of all time. That's what I'm saying. It's so crazy.
It's Walter Payton Man of the Year, Dak Prescott.
Ooh. Literally everyone just booing. Me spamming the same play on Madden because my opponent can't stop it. Here we go! Hey!
Tony's got it. Tony walks in.
That literally is how people play Madden. I hate that fucking game, bro. Oh my God, I'm being a hater today. I'm being such a negative little hater. I'm gonna say 3 positive things. You look very handsome. I hope you have a spectacular day today. And I'm grateful for my audience. Ooh, very positive. Eagles cornerbacks when a Chiefs wide receiver goes in motion. Deebo Samuel after calling the Eagles secondary trash all week.
They called me a madman, and what I predicted came to pass.
Tell him. Tell him, Thanos. Howie Roseman trying to run it back after paying Jalen Hurts $50 million a year. Sorry, get out Gronk, but they did run it back. EDP when he's, whoa, wow, 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 wow. Okay. I just wanted to do some Super Bowl memes to get you excited. It just so happens we got a rematch. I love you. You're so handsome, and I can't wait for the Super Bowl. Peace.